spectacle here. A tremendous light show hyping up the crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida Gators. Grio Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. We'll hand it off. It'll be Smothers right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Receiver in motion now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Let's it fly to the wideout. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
There's a handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Russell. The receiver makes the grab. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
So it's third down and 4. Settling for a field goal here would really be a letdown after great field position. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3. So fourth down now from the 3. He'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So what's the play call? It's fourth and goal from the 3. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. They're going to run it here. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds his man. It's Hawkins. Taken out, but not before, and makes the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. First down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. He's got enough for the first down and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Gators will have first and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it down the right side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gators are in the red zone. The quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Now they go with the option. They didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option, being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Dropping back, it's Russell. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The sure hands. It's Adams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Pass caught. Second down now. He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He escapes the pocket. The receiver grabs it. In the clear at the 25. Powering through the defender. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
To the air. It's Russell. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking for a man. Nice grab. It's Pringle.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Here we go, third and short in the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like that.
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the gun, he looks for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Second down and goal upcoming. Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run it to the left. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're going to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Russell. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Looking to scramble. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Got some time, now lets it go. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks like he's going to run it. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, this is how you keep a drive alive. You know, it doesn't always show up in the stat sheet the next day, but when you look at this quarterback, you want to get caught up in his passing numbers. These are the plays that I love. He picks up the first down and keeps this drive alive.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to throw. It's Russell. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback catches a break here. You know, anytime throwing off your back foot, it almost never ends well. He was very fortunate the defender drops this interception.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This quarterback on fire today.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
BAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? On the move now. He lets it rip. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Escaping the pressure, moving right. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Completion makes it second down. To the air, it's Russell. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, tied.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play that he could not hold on.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. It's another deep shot. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Defense is coming after him. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Powers now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying an onside. Start the 3rd with the lead. It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You can throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. To throw, it's Russell. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception. And they're in business.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Brown.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. To dirt right down the middle. It is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's in the clear. Powering through a tackle. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, you talk about an easy completion for a big pickup. These little touch passes, it's a real test for this defense to be able to set the edge. They were behind that play from the beginning. Lucky they were able to stop him before he took it to the house.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Scanning the field. It's Russell. He's got it near the end zone. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on.
A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down, in great scoring position. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter where the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Bringing it out, it's Hampton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Gets some space around the 30. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
To throw, it's Russell. Bringing pressure. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab against Brown. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Gators will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Gators will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. He'll be Muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Using his legs, it's Young.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Breaking tackles and going. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They finally stop them at the 8. It'll be first and goal. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now will they give it to him again to see if he can break the plane?
This big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looking to the end zone, and it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Well, as a defense, he'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route, you tackle him inbounds, it keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this 4th down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the 1st down, this one feels like it's over.
Pounding away with the run game. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. He'll hand it off. That's the 1st down and more. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down.